Hello, my name is Clement, and this is my NUin Ireland experience at UCD. I first visited Northeastern as a junior in high school. When I saw the campus and heard about the co-op program, I was sold. I knew that this was the school for me. I applied to Northeastern early decision, and when I got my acceptance letter to go abroad for my first semester, it was quite the shock. I come from a small town in southern Maine, where I have lived for 13 years of my life, and I have never been outside the U.S. for more than a weekend. I had planned on going to Northeastern my first semester, and when I found out that I was not going to be able to do that, I was a little disappointed. Nevertheless, I decided to go on the experience because of the benefits that later life at Northeastern would provide. Going into the trip, I had a negative attitude, and this is something that I regret. I focused on all the things that I didn't like about life in Ireland, and I would see how much fun my friends were having at their colleges in America, and I would wish I was there instead of here in Ireland. But I had to accept the fact that I was not in America. I was in Ireland, and that meant that I had to make the most of my time here because it goes by quickly, and I didn't want to regret not doing enough while I was here. So I decided I could either enjoy my time here in Ireland, or I could sulk in my room and wait for the semester to be over. I made the choice to get out and immerse myself in Irish life. This meant going into Dublin whenever my friends and I could, discovering pub life, and seeing the rest of Ireland. This included going to Causey Farm, seeing the Cliffs of Moher and the Aran Islands, spending a weekend in an eco-lodge in Sligo, and going to Belfast in Northern Ireland. At UCD, I was able to learn about Irish history and other core subjects from professors who were passionate about what they taught. Along with these new classes was a new way of living. Apartment-style life could sometimes be quite the challenge. Having to cook all of your food and then clean up your dishes every time became tedious. However, it did provide me with good real-world experience of what life after college will be like, and also how to be a good roommate. Another way I was able to experience Ireland was through my service learning, where I got to help out as a librarian in an elementary school in Dún Laoghaire. My job was to organize books in the library and then put them into a database. My service learning was a bit difficult because I was not directly working with the people that I was serving. But I knew that although I could not see the impact I was making in the lives of the students, I was still making an impact. And when I realized this, my service learning felt much more meaningful. In addition to being able to experience Irish culture, I also took advantage of living in a place so close to the rest of Europe. I traveled to London with a couple of friends, where I saw Roger Federer play at the ATP World Tour semifinals, and I got to see Centre Court at Wimbledon. I also flew to Barcelona with another friend, where I was able to swim in the Mediterranean and see Spain. Although living abroad for my first semester was not my top choice, I am glad that it happened because the experiences that I had here are ones that I will remember for the rest of my life. I was able to see and travel a place in the world full of culture and history. I know that if it wasn't for NUin, I never would have gotten this experience.